Readers, in Reader's Workshop, you have been doing such a great job of getting to know your characters and the lessons that they learn within the books. As you read more and more books, you can compare and contrast those different books. So today we're going to teach you how to compare and contrast the characters and the lessons that they learn between different books.
All right, readers, remember when we're comparing, we're thinking about how things are the same, and when we're contrasting, we're thinking about how things are different. Right now, we're going to do a quick practice. We're going to show you a picture of Miss Fisher and I, and you're going to turn and talk and think about how were we the same in the picture, and what are some ways that we are different. Wow, first graders, we heard you notice so many things that were the same or different. We heard lots of you noticing that both Miss Fisher and I were wearing black pants in the picture, that both of us had our lanyards on. I heard lots of you saying that both of us have the same hair color, and some of you even noticed that we both had flowers on our shirts. Some of you noticed that we had things that were different though. Miss Fisher wore a long sweater and I didn't have any sweater on. I had a watch on my wrist and Miss Fisher wasn't wearing a watch. I had tall boots and Miss Fisher had short boots. Miss Fisher had long hair and I had shorter hair. We compared and contrasted those pictures and we noticed things that were the same and things that were different.
All right, readers, I bet you're ready for a challenge. Just like you were able to compare myself and Mrs. Mariani, we can compare the books that we've been reading in class. We have the story Upstairs Mouse and Downstairs Mole and Frog and Toad Are Friends. It's your turn to think about these books. How might they be the same? How might they be different? You can think about the characters. You could think about the setting of the book, or you could think about the lessons that the characters are learning within the book. How are they the same and how are they different? Go ahead and turn and talk. All right, readers, we heard a lot of good ideas about how they are the same and different. These are some of the things that we heard. You said that both books are the same because they both have friends in them. Both characters are friends. They are the same because both spend time outside. These books are the same because they both teach about teamwork. Also heard some ways that these two books are different. You guys said that they are different because one book has a frog and a toad and the other book has a mouse and a mole. They are different because frog and toad argue, but mouse and mole don't. You also said that frog and toad live in a house and mouse and mole live in a tree, and that's why both books are different.
All right, readers, it's your turn to go try in your book boxes, but we have a tool to help you out. As you're reading, you can use this bookmark to help you find ways to compare and contrast. You might think about how two characters are the same. You might say, David and Junie B. Jones are the same because David and Junie B. Jones are different because. You might also think about how books in general are the same and different. I might think about those Piggy and Elephant books we're reading. I might think about how there's a bird on your head and you're invited to a party are the same because, and there's a bird on your head and you're invited to a party are different because. Go try this out in your own reading.